Hey guys, this is the Anime Fiend bringing to you today another tier of manga recommendations. Now, I already did my top 7 mangas of all time. The mangas that I think are beyond perfect. Like they're a billion by 10 mangas, right? So I also made individual videos for each of those 7, right? So do check that out as well. But of course, on the other hand, now this is the list right below those, right? These 8 mangas I think are perfect. They're like, you could say around 9 to 10 by 10 mangas, right? These are like awesome, brilliant mangas and animes that I think you should check them out, right? So here you go. But of course, right before we get into the actual list, I think manga recommendations, right? These videos are just manga recommendations, so you don't have to worry about any spoilers or anything, right? So you could just watch them and enjoy, and maybe you could check out my recommendations, right, if you haven't already. So here you go, man. Of course, number 8, which is the first manga that I'm going to recommend and which I'm currently reading. Yeah, this is the only manga in the list that I'm actually I'm actually still yet to finish, right? So I mean, yeah, man. This manga, even if I've just read like about half of it, this is just brilliant, man. And it's Nausicaa of the Valley of the Wind. Now, yeah, this of course is here in the list because of its potential of what it could be. Because the half of it, at least the half of it, is just brilliant, man. It's beautiful. It's phenomenal. It's you could say a journey about this girl in the post-apocalyptic world, right? A journey about her, like trying to save the world, save the slow dying world, right? So yeah, it's just a beautiful story, man. And at least the half that I've read, it has huge potential, man. It has a huge potential. And yeah, you gotta check it out, man. You gotta definitely check it out. And hopefully, I mean, definitely by the time I make a individual recommendation video for this, I'll have read the whole of it. And yeah, at that time I would tell you guys how awesome it is, right? So yeah, do check that out. And number 7, now finally we got to an anime, not manga, right? So this one is Psycho-Pass, dude. I mean, Psycho-Pass is just on a different level. The less I talk about Psycho-Pass, the better, right? Because the less you know about Psycho-Pass is the better. So I'm gonna give you a vague description, right? This is a story in a dystopian world. This girl, she just joined her new job as a cop, so it's her journey. So yeah, I'm not gonna give away more than that, right? And I'm pretty sure the individual video of the Psychopaths is gonna be tough for me to not give away much without without giving away much, trying to make you watch this. Yeah, that's gonna be difficult, but let's see. Of course, number 6 is Akira. Now, I mean, damn, this is looking like a pattern. Again, this is a futuristic dystopian world where people have not everybody, but some have evolved, have some kind of telekinetic powers and stuff. So I mean, yeah, it's a story about that, right? And it's like, again, kind of similar to Nausicaa of the Valley of the Wind, where it's like a journey of these few individuals to, like, change the world for the better, right? So for the better or worse, of course, whatever they're gonna achieve at the end is, who knows. So if you want to know, do check it out. But yeah, again, it's especially like Nausicaa and Akira are like so old. They're like old mangas, but they're so beautifully well written. It's just, yeah, and I love these old mangas, man. They're just awesome, right? They're phenomenal. But Anyways, coming to the next one now, number five is, I guess, everybody's favorite, probably the most famous anime of all time, Full Metal Alchemist Brotherhood. Now, yeah, I think I'm pretty sure I don't have to even explain, like, what this is. People already know, but yeah, this is a world of alchemy, right? People who are called alchemists have these powers to create different things in different ways, and they just use these powers to go get on in the world, right? So yeah, again, this is another awesome story about these two brothers, these two alchemists, uh, let's say trying to find their way in the world, right? I mean, yeah, not giving much about it. Yeah, they're just trying to find their way in this mysterious world of alchemy, right? And of course, there are so many secrets and mysteries lying in the corner. Like, yeah, man, this story again. I keep saying this story is phenomenal, but like, yeah, man, these mangas and animes are like completely awesome, man. They're like on a different level. And oh yeah, by the way, Full Metal Alchemist Brotherhood, if you don't know, somehow, I don't know how, but yeah, if you don't know, yeah, it's an anime. You better check out the anime. That's the better version. So yeah, it is what it is. But number four and number three are like almost, yeah, they're probably equal for me, right? So number four is my childhood, my favorite, Naruto. Now, I'm sure you guys probably know about Naruto, but if you somehow don't know about Naruto, it is about, ninjas. And we know ninjas are awesome, man. And, of course, it's not in our world, it's in a, separate ninja world where you have different nations having their own ninjas, doing their own missions and all that stuff, and the political structure and all these, like, it's just a beautiful world and a beautiful story. And of course, there's of course, secret villainous ninja organizations, doing evil things, planning evil things in the background. And is the story about like how these people would deal with those evil ninjas, right? And wait, did I say these all of these ninjas have superpowers as well? So it's awesome, it's awesome. But of course, number three again, probably doesn't need a recommendation, it's already famous. But it's of course Hunter, or I guess Hunter x Hunter for some people. But anyways, of course, again, this is a story about hunters this time, right? So hunters with different powers. And we have this journey. This is a journey of a kid who's trying to find his father. And in the meanwhile, of course, trying to find his father, as well as trying to figure out, like, if he left his previous life and his kid and everybody for hunting, right, to become a hunter, how awesome is being a hunter, right? So he wants to know about all of these things. And the journey, the characters, the villains especially, are just phenomenal, man. They're so well written, they're awesome. But the only deterrent, I guess, to the story is like, it's on a hiatus. Like, a few chapters are probably gonna come out soon, but I guess not soon. But yeah, they're probably gonna come out. But again, you never know if this story is gonna end, so that is the only problem. But I guess you could, I'm recommending this as an anime, so you could check out the anime. And anime actually has, I mean, it's not a anime only ending. It's not like a different ending for the anime, but anime ends in a certain way. Like, you could be fulfilled with that. You could say like, okay, that's Hunter x Hunter, that's done, right? Of course, there's a few more chapters in the manga after after the anime events, but if you want a complete story, anime it is, right? But if you want to continue and hope for the best like I did, well, then check out the rest of the manga after you watch the anime, right? So yeah, it is what it is. But of course, number two now again with these obscure recommendations. Now this is actually pretty famous, but it's like pretty, I don't know. It's not well known. Not many people uh, say this name, right? So here you go, Claymore. Now, Claymore is just such a beautiful, well-written story with these awesome, deep characters, man. The character writing, the story writing, and of course the mysteries of this world. They are just freaking phenomenal. And I mean, if you see a pattern with my recommendations, I love mysteries, right? So yeah, it is what it is. But you could say this manga in a way is like about a story about these female warriors, right? And these female warriors you could equate to witchers, right? Basically. So in Witcher's case, they're all males and they've been genetically mutated to be these monster hunters, right? So these claymores are also monster hunters, genetically mutated monster hunters, but they don't hunt all monsters like Witchers, right? This world just has one monster. I think its name is Yomi. I'm blanking right now. Yeah, probably Yomi. So Yomu, whatever. But yeah, these monsters are hunted by claymores, and yeah, the story, the characters are just phenomenal, man. It's just awesome. But of course, last but not least, number one is. Uh, if you watched my previous list, you'll probably not be surprised, but yeah, it's again a manga by Naoki Urasawa, Billy Bat. Now, yeah, guess what I said about mysteries, right? So this is beautiful manga. The mist, of course, Naoki Urasawa mangas, especially these like mystery ones, right? Not the sports and slice of life ones, but the mystery ones are just on a different level, man. And the mysteries are, yeah, they are the main thing of the mangas, right? And again, Billy Bat is no different. The mysteries are, they, Naoki Urasawa manga sometimes are confusing because they jump to different events, different places, multiple characters, sometimes multiple timelines. So it might get confusing, but dude, the payoff at the end, or like slow payoff you keep on getting with, at the end you get the big payoff. It's always definitely worth it, man. And it's the same with Billy Bat. It's just freaking phenomenal, man. I mean, yeah, it's just awesome, right? It's just awesome. And it's basically a story about a mangaka who's writing this manga, but he noticed something. Some things are not right. Some things are like weird. Sometimes some incidents are similar to what happened in his manga, or some like there's something crazy going on with the world, right? So yeah, that's basically the mystery of the manga. And yeah, I mean, it takes you on a different journey, man. It's just awesome. But anyways, this is the list. And comment down, what do you think about the list? Did you already check some of these out? And what do you think about them? And will you check out the others? Is my list good, bad, whatever? Comment down. Yeah, whatever you think, comment down. And yeah, check out my other manga recommendations as well, man. Those are good too. But anyways, as always, until next time, peace.